Hey guys, welcome to the School of Nomads. So in this review I want to talk to you about Zest. Now Zest comes from Billy Dar, Finn Goswami and Justin Opay, and it's due to be released on Friday the 11th of June at 11 AM Eastern. Now this is basically one of those page builders that Billy Dar releases every single month, and it's exactly the same platform as he does every time. So I'm going to take you inside. I'm going to show you around here, show you what these functionalities are supposed to do, and during this review you'll see there's a lot of stuff not working on here, and then kind of show you that this is really the same platform every single time that they're released. But I'll give it its fair due. We'll walk through the actual software. I'll give you my view on what the various functionality actually does, and also give you some kind of alternatives that you can use to do exactly the same thing as this is promising you. So you can see here's one click activates autopilot campaigns and sends hundreds plus hot buyers to them in 24 seconds. So this is going to be a very fast one to make money, so strap in, we're going to have some fun here. So guys, if you haven't been over to my channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new videos. And guys, just take a second here. If you're really serious about building an online business and want to understand how to do affiliate marketing, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process completely for free, step by step. So guys, let's jump straight in here. I'm not going to dwell too much on the sales page. You can take a look at that once you get over. So jump over to the actual software itself. Now the first thing you actually see is, apart from the numbers up here that are kind of irrelevant, is these latest deals from JVZoo and ClickBank. And one thing I have noticed is these are all affiliate links. So if you do go over to the sales page here and you go ahead and you want to buy any of these, they'll actually get credited for that. So it's a kind of a sneaky way to get a lot of affiliate links on the front page. Now if you want to go and grab these deals yourself, well, you're not really grabbing the deals. What you're doing is you're going to apply for the affiliate links for these particular products so that you can go ahead and promote them. Now you're better off going over to these platforms yourself, the JVZoo, ClickBank, and Warrior Plus. Let's have a look at the affiliate search piece here. There is Warrior Plus deals here apparently, because you need to be able to see the stats behind these. What are these products? What's the funnel like? What kind of thing are you actually promoting? This is kind of a blind thing here where you just go ahead and you try and grab any old deal to promote it. So you don't really need this, although it's kind of useful if you want to come across and just have a quick look at what's currently on the market. I would say you don't need it, but that's what you get on the very first dashboard. Now what you can see is training here. Now this training is actually linking to Viper. Now Viper is the previous software these guys have launched, which is practically the same. All it did is it added a functionality to steal people's TikTok videos and use them for yourself. So that's kind of what their where their mentality is. So that's the tutorial. I expect that to change to Zest, but you'll get a 10-minute video that kind of shows you around the platform. So that's the training, and then you can come down and look at that affiliate offer search. You have affiliate campaign pages. Now these are pages that you can go ahead and create. Let me just show you something if you're a complete beginner here, just for a second. What you have is an area where you can go ahead and grab your affiliate links. That's what those menus were for Warrior Plus. You need to go ahead and apply for affiliate links. If you're a complete beginner, that is kind of tricky at first because the vendors want to make sure you've got some kind of sales record, especially if they're launching. But when products get evergreen, they're easy enough to get. Then you need to get traffic, and I'm going to come into the traffic piece so that you truly understand the implications of not being able to get traffic over to your various pages. And then what this software is essentially doing in this case is just helping you build a very simple opt-in form or a review page, although I can't actually show you the review page because none of them are working in this software that I'm using. But I'll show you how it's supposed to be built and the intent behind it. So that's really what you're building here, is this review page. Obviously, if somebody comes and opts into that review page, you need to be able to connect them to your own email marketing, because you need to have some kind of autoresponder connected here. I wouldn't use anything that they provide. They're not going to be complying with GDPR or the US type privacy laws, so you really don't want to be messing about on any of these kind of software platforms that gather email addresses, because data breaches are very serious. So anyway, you would need to get your own email platform, and then if somebody comes through here, they go ahead and they go through the affiliate link, and then they'll go ahead and purchase. That's the idea. This piece here obviously is the most difficult piece of all of this. These are easy to build. There's lots of different builders out there, and I'm going to show you one later in this review that you can use completely for free to get on with. So let's go back and actually have a look at the software itself. Now what you have here is the affiliate campaign pages. Now what you can actually do is create one from new, but when I've tried this the last several times, it's not actually allowing me to create one from new. So what I'm going to do for you is go back and show you one that's already been created. So if I just do the review overlay here, this apparently allows me to put a review quote in here and then give it a star rating, which is kind of a way that you would put a review in, which is super simple, but is something that they're going to provide for you. But when I try and do that on here, as soon as I press save, absolutely nothing happens. It says campaign was not updated. So we're going to go back and we're going to see one that's already been made. I want to actually look at this, because what I'm seeing here is this is the version that they give to all their affiliates to actually review and promote to you guys, right? The issue is, if this doesn't work, everything they're saying in their reviews is made up. They have no idea how this is actually working, no idea what the quality of this is. All they're doing is trying to get you to buy their million bonuses and then come over to this and be completely lost, right? I'm not promoting this, guys, so you don't have to worry about that with me. So let's go ahead and look at any of these pages. So as far as I can see so far, none of these pages are actually working that other folks have tried to use. So you get a link here. If I copy the link to that and then actually go into my browser and try and use it, what I'm seeing is a redirect back to the Zest platform. So I'm not actually seeing this working for anybody yet. So nobody can prove to you, as they're doing their reviews, that this software actually works. Again, if I go back and actually look at just another one, just to prove it to you, this has been made by somebody else. I linked to this because I've tried to make this myself and I just cannot. It's just not allowing me to. Link to this, and again, it's redirecting back to Zest. So the software itself, as far as I'm concerned, isn't actually working properly itself, or it can't demonstrate it to be working. Now, if I go ahead and edit that one I was just on and have a look what they were doing, they had put the redirect in there. Let's go ahead and try and add something different on here to see if it actually works. Try and save that. Let's put kind of social media share on here, save that, and then put test 3455, save that. Now when I go to actually view this one now, and this is what happened when I actually then went over to the page itself, it's not giving me any other page apart from the redirecting me back to Zest. So they're not actually allowing me to put any kind of additional things on these pages within this particular software. So you can see that this actually isn't working at the moment in this particular version. The design pages, again, you can go ahead and create an actual page, and you can pick from these templates to go ahead and design your page. Now, as you can see here, this is a super simple page builder. The issue I see is that the only way you can use this really is by coming up here and downloading it and then uploading it into your own sites. So you would have to export this, and it would export itself, if I just go ahead and download, as a zip file, and then you would then have to get that zip file and upload it into your own site, which you may as well use your own page builders anyway. Why would you need to mess about with this? It's not giving you anything better than you can get with a normal page builder. So really there's a bit of a flaw in this whole process here. If you use their own pages and you try and use their actual web address, if you're a complete newbie and you haven't got your own website, then you are kind of at the mercy of these guys keeping this thing running. And you can see already that even in the affiliate version I've got here, there's loads of glitches. It just doesn't seem to be working correctly. So that's the issue here. Now that was the actual page itself. Now when I get over to the traffic, guys, this is what you get as far as traffic's concerned. You are going to get 100 social sources. Now if I look back on here, the 100 plus hot buyers to them in 24 seconds. They're claiming that this is your free traffic. So they're saying that you can share to all of these different platforms, and within 24 seconds you're going to start making money with the pages that you've just designed there. Now reality is, guys, unless you've got a social media following on any of these, you are literally throwing your link into the dark. Nothing will happen. I assure you that I've shared plenty of times to these types of platforms and never really done anything with them, and nothing happens because there's nobody on there. All you'll end up doing is sharing this link on these pages to your family and friends. That's the only thing that happens. So guys, I'll leave a video on the right hand side here and down below in the description, and you can see what I think of social media traffic, and you can also understand a little bit about where this comes from. But anybody who claiming that they got free buyer traffic from social media is lying to you unless you have a following. And if you had any form of following on social media, you wouldn't need simple software like this, because you'll be able to afford better stuff. So guys, this is not traffic, and you need to keep away from anybody who makes these types of claims, and they make it on every single product you see. So that's the kind of main gist of it. You have these kind of non-existent traffic sources, and you have a page builder that is very, very simple. Doesn't work on this, but I'll take it for granted that the actual production version will work. But guys, you can get much better page builders than this. And let me just show you one. Now, I don't actually use Elementor. I use something called Thrive Architect, which costs $14 per month, and you get a whole suite of tools with Thrive Architect, and I can leave a link down in the description below for it. But I'm not actually using Elementor, but Elementor is completely for free with 40 odd tools, and you can get started straight away. Now, if you're a complete beginner, this is a good tool to get started with, because it's not complicated, and you can make some really, really nice landing pages with it. So if I just show you just some of the landing page designs, you can see here that there's so many different landing pages that you can get with this, and it's going to be much better quality than using that kind of software. So really, when you talk about those types of landing pages, when I'm talking about this here, you can use something like Elementor to actually build your landing pages. But what you need to understand is how you're going to get traffic over to these landing pages, and using social media, unless you've got existing followers, isn't going to work. Now, if you go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to our free training over at School of Nomads, we'll actually show you how to get traffic over to your offers, and the better way and the best way to actually build an affiliate marketing business online. That's the only way that you can actually do it and actually build a sustainable business that is going to be long term. Using software like this, push button software, is not a long term business. It is something that you're trying to go and have a cash grab, try and get money really quickly, and guys, it just does not work. It really doesn't. So guys, that's kind of my overview of this. This is not needed. Lots of these other options you do not need. You have a link cloaking thing here for Bitly. You can just go and cloak your links anyway with Bitly. Email campaign here, you can have somewhere that you can link this to your email system and send emails via this system. If you've got your own email system, why would you ever need to? Offer comparison, again, you're supposed to have 2 websites on here that you search for, and then you can go ahead and compare, for some reason, their offer to yours. Again, if you're a beginner, you're not going to use that, but it doesn't even work. I've just tried that out, it doesn't work. The infinite edition of this is the auto content messenger bot and OTN broadcaster. Again, when you're looking at things like auto content, they're not telling you to actually automatically post content to things like Facebook. Lots of these tools you do not need, and you do not ever need to use if you're a serious marketer. They're just ways of spamming these networks. So you've got one for Facebook there, Instagram posting, Instagram automation, which is against their terms of service, but who kind of cares about that these days by the looks of it. You can't go ahead and use automation on Instagram. And you can have these done for you page templates, which is again another upsell. Now I'm going to show you the upsells now, because I kind of want to point out something. So these are the pages that you'll pay extra for. They're done for you pages, but again, all it does is goes back to that original editor or the page builder, which is super simple, does work. I'm not going to say it doesn't work, but at the end of the day, the only way you're ever going to get this useful is if you download it and upload it to your own sites. So that's kind of where we are. Let's just jump over to the sales page. The sales page is what it is. We banked $724 a day. They bank $724 a day by selling products like this over and over again, and then unfortunately get a list of buyers which they can then recommend other very, very low quality products to. It's not really an ethical way that they go about doing it, but they do make money. For some reason on these sales pages these days, it now seems to be the trend to put the Warrior Plus numbers here. Now these are all just graphics. There's no link to anything. They're just random numbers. But they always like to put these odd numbers at the end. It's a marketing tactic. So yeah, you're going to buy this piece of software and you're going to make $155,000 in a month, which is just ridiculous. So guys, you need to keep away from these types of products. These sales pages are designed to suck you in, to make you think this is all easy. And unfortunately, like anything in life, making money online is a little bit harder, but it is attainable if you do it the right way. So let's jump straight down to the bottom. I want to see the guarantee on this. I'll just stop here. If they're charging anyone $97 a month for this, then you're a fool if you go ahead and pay $97 a month for this software. You can get ClickFunnels, you can get GrooveFunnels, you can get all sorts of very, very high quality, high priced funnel builders and page builders for that type of money, which, by the way, if you're a newbie, you do not need. Do not buy ClickFunnels if you're a newbie. It's like buying a Ferrari when you've just only learned to drive. It really isn't needed. You need a simple page builder that allows you to make simple pages like Elementor, like Thrive Architect. That's all you need, guys. So just jump down to the actual value. Apparently this is worth $6,417, and you're going to get it for $17, which I know is the current price. So that's the pricing. Let me just show you the upsells. Now this is why the upsells, I kind of showed you two sets of upsells here, being a little bit mischievous, but it doesn't really matter what the product is. The upsells are always the same with these guys. There is no correlation between the upsells and the product itself. It doesn't make it better. All it is a further cash grab from these guys. So the front end is $17. Upsell 1 is Zest Unlimited Edition. Apparently you get multiple templates, unlimited usage, unlimited traffic. If these guys could get unlimited traffic and sales, why would they ever need to get an affiliate to promote their own products? Because if they get unlimited traffic, they could avoid paying out all those commissions. So it's all garbage, guys. As you can see on the Viper, if I just hold it here a second, Viper Unlimited Edition, everything is the same on the Viper side. So it doesn't really matter what product it is. They're just going to copy and paste down these OTOs. So the Zest Unview Edition is $197. Upsell 3 is the Zest Automated Edition at $39. Upsell 4 is Zest Unview Templates Club at $39, and Upsell 5 is the Zest 50 times click and go campaigns at $39. So guys, I will put these in the description underneath the video. I don't recommend you buy any of these. I don't recommend you buy this product. I'll give it a 2 out of 10 just because the software does produce pages, apparently, right? I'm not actually proving it on this, but I'm just assuming that the production version or the live version will actually produce pages. But apart from that, it's just another cash grab, guys. It's the same software over and over again. And unfortunately, people will buy this. They will get lost, and nobody's ever really going to make any kind of money from this type of product. So guys, I hope that was useful to you. The idea of these reviews is you just get a little bit more information and a little bit more balance when you come online and start viewing these types of products. My name is Richard Darby. This is the School of Nomads. If you haven't been over to our channel before, don't forget to hit that subscribe and notification bell, and I'll let you know whenever I release new reviews. And guys, if you're really serious about building a business online and you want to learn about affiliate marketing, go ahead and check out the link in the description below over to the School of Nomads, and I'll take you through the whole process step by step. Until next time, guys, take care.